Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Well, it's been anything but home ice advantage here, but they'll try to close things out with a W here tonight. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Flyers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Quick feed to Stahl. They've got the defense outnumbered. Off target.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Flyers come up with the defensive zone draw. Picked up along the boards by Porin. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit. In all alone on the breakaway. And that's broken up.
Well, he thought he had a lot of time there, but the defender makes a great play, works hard to get back to position, and takes away the shot.
Watch it! Puck dumped in, and the forwards will head off. Moves it to Magna. And now he passes up to Stahl. Puck dumped in, and the forwards go for a change. Sandheim's got it in the defensive end. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Slides it quickly to Magna. Now he slides it up to Janmark. A chance in front. A blast. Going off the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Oh, that's a really tough goal, James. You can see the frustration on his face and the body language. Just thinks he lost track of it as it found the back of the net.
Couturier won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Sends the pass down low. Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. We see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Flyers win the draw. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Great reach with the poke check. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Gives them nothing in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes the save.
Here in the back half of this period, it's all tied up. Porin's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Makes the glove stop. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Cheryl, prior to puck drop tonight, the kid got the spotlight all on them.
Yeah, and what a moment for him. You know, this is the lifelong dream when you get to step out on the ice all by yourself, I might add, and all the veterans in behind you, and you really get to feel the experience. No question about it. His family will be in the crowd. He'll be charged up thinking about when he was a young boy.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Skates in behind the cage. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Pass back to the point. He might have a step here. All alone! And he makes the save. Lets it fly. Bobrovsky's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
It can be quite awkward when you come to a new team. You really don't know who anyone is. You kind of walk into the dressing room and you're trying to figure out where to sit and who you're sitting beside. But eventually, you know, the conversations start happening. You get comfortable in the room, then you get comfortable on the ice. But you want to make that first impression. You want to send a clear message to your coach. I'm here to work. That's something you can control.
Porin's got possession of the puck. Shea's lugging the puck. Puts it in deep. Philadelphia is moving the puck through center ice. Assat's got a hold of the puck now. Porin's moving it into the offensive end. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And he totally whiffs on that one. Porin's got it in their own zone. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it in. The Flyers have it against the wall. Feeds the puck to tip it. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here.
Please don't throw any objects on or towards the playing surface at any time during the game. The throwing of any object is grounds for immediate removal from this building.
The middle stanza is about to go. The official's ready to drop the puck. Well, let's see who comes out hungrier here in this second as we are still tied. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Flyers need to start this second period and dictate possession. It's something they did not do in the first period because they gave away the puck way too many times. The good part, they're sitting at a tied game, and they can change the course of this game.
And he loses control of the puck. Sends a pass over. Puts it on net, and that goes off course wide. And he's got the answer for that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a tie game. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Sends it into the offensive zone. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Denies that opportunity.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
And now he angles it across to Stahl. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone.
Now the puck's on his stick. He's still waiting for his first. Will he get it today?
Puck grab by York. Takes the feed. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Stahl. Slides the cross-ice pass. They've got numbers. Takes it across the blue line. A tough break there. Slides it on over to Gostisbehere. Scooped up along the wall by York. Puck sent over to Porin. The Flyers take it along the wall. Assat's got the puck along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a chance! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. You're taught when you're a little kid that you have to protect the interior of the ice, and the defender caught way outside the dots. Has to hustle back to get to that coverage, and by then it's too late.
Porin's got the lead after that last goal here in the back half of period number 2, but Cheryl, it's been an unconventional way to find that lead.
Well, yeah, they haven't held any possession time, James, and they've really been sloppy. I mean, their coaching staff's been yelling, giving an earful all game long. Now it's a question of what are they going to do with the lead, and can they turn it around?
Drysdale's moving the puck through his own zone. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Puck scooped up by Drysdale. Philadelphia's got it along the wall. Lacorte's got it in the offensive zone. Moves the puck behind the net. Porin's looking to break out of their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, denied on the play! Whoa!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Konechny's got it against the boards. Here's a centering pass. He scores! What a goal!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Flyers have tied things up after that snipe, and this has been back and forth all night.
Yeah, I just love it, James, and they put themselves in a good position here as they get the equalizer nearing the end of the second. They'll have a lot to talk about in the intermission heading into the third.
Gets the puck in deep. Moves the puck. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. And we are underway here in the third, still tied. Philadelphia's got the puck against the boards. Moves it quickly over to Farabee. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. With some open space at center. Centering pass! Oh, my, did you hear that off the bar? Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Porin's got it in their own zone. To the front! And he elects to explore his options. A chance on goal. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Across the line. Oh, what a play there.
And that's a great elusive move to get away from the defender.
Porin's got a hold of the puck. Here he is in close. Shot. Big time stop. The Flyers will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it to Drysdale. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick pass to Forster. Assat's got control of it now from their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot! And it banks off a stick in traffic. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Porin's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. And he slides it quickly to Connaughton. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. From center, they get into the attacking area. Porin's got possession at center. And that's a smart heads-up play by Holmstrom. Here's a short pass to Camphor. Assat's got the puck against the boards. Bobrovsky's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
More than half. Period has expired. Assat's got a 1-goal lead. Broken up by Poehling. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Forster's going to play it against the half wall. Moves the pass in front, and that's stopped. The Flyers will play it from the point. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Poehling. Scoops up the puck. Great save from in tight.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Porin's got it along the wall. Stopped by the goaltender. Lacombe's got the puck in his own zone. And he takes the feed. Scores! And look who it is! A night to remember, and then some. Awesome!
Yes, first goal in his first game. I mean, that's got to give you a ton of confidence. You always want to start off on the right foot, leave a good impression, first impression that is, with your teammates and your coach, and he did just that. And the rookie gets his first goal, and that will be one he will never forget, James. And everyone on the bench is standing up, congratulating him. What a moment.
Cheryl, what a moment to have in your first game. Mom and Dad must be just over the moon right now watching this.
Well, so is the rookie, right, James? You get your first goal in your first game, and it's so difficult to go out there, manage the nerves, try and play free. I'll tell you what gets you settled right in. A goal.
Pass save, and the goalie made it look easy. Penalty coming up here. Montgomery's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. What an opportunity for the power play unit as they take to the ice for the first time in this one, and it is anyone's game.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Here's a chance. We got a whistle as the puck goes out of play. Couturier's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Flyers win that offensive zone face-off. And now he moves it to York. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. Denies him.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Gaudette's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Flyers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Here he is in front! And that goes off course off a body. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Oh, did they need that getting the puck out?
That's a great defensive play at this time of the game, James. Listen, when it's not in your zone, they can't score. That's the best play in my mind at this time.
The Flyers carry it along the wall. Chance in front! And that's intercepted. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Philadelphia is looking to break out. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. The Flyers played along the boards. And the defenders come up with the puck. They clear the zone. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Tippett's got the puck. Moves it to York. And he takes the feed. Assat's got possession while undermanned. Puck cleared from the defensive end. And makes the save. Philadelphia's got a hold of it against the wall. York's crossed the line and gained the zone. Under a minute to go in the third. And not much on that one. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Couturier's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Flyers take possession off the faceoff. Oh, and it just gets a piece of it to keep it out. And the puck clears the zone. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Oh, what a save in front.
His shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
And the penalty killers will get a well-deserved break here as they kill off the man advantage. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. And that's scooped up from the corner. Oh, another dialed-in save. That's picked up by the D. Porin's crossed the line and on the attack. Fans calling for a shot before it's too late. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Here he is. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next.
Fans, tonight, the home team blimp is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delman's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game. With 70 stores and 14 restaurants, Delman's has it all.
And they are ready to drop the puck here in OT. Puck is dropped, both sides looking for that golden goal here. Here's a shot. Sensational stop by Bobrovsky.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to...
He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. Oh, what a save, and we'll play on here in OT.
You don't get many opportunities to be the overtime hero, James. He cannot believe that he missed this one.
Fires one. Just wide of the net. Good fight for the puck along the boards. For the win. Oh, we are still tied. What a stop. A critical draw here. Under a minute left in overtime. Trying to shake loose. He's in the clear. Great save. Made the stop on the play. It's a 2-on-1. Shot. Oh, spectacular save to shut down the rush. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Assat's got the win off that draw. And he's ridden off the puck. Scrum along the boards. Takes control of the puck. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Philadelphia's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
There's the whistle. We'll get a reset. After the net was knocked off. Timeout called. Both teams heading to their benches to listen to what their coaches have to say here. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Porin's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Stahl. Denied that one. We've played 3 periods, we've played overtime, and still nothing settled. We're off to a shootout next.
If you are the holder of the winning ticket, please take it to our customer service kiosk at section 144 on the concourse before the end of tonight's game to claim your prize. And thank you for supporting minor league hockey.
Time for the shootout, and so many people will complain about it, but when it's time to actually let this thing unfold, there is not a single person I know that looks away. Shootout time. Let's get it on. Montgomery's up next. It's his time to shine. And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Konechny's got that ability to score. He makes a save on that shootout attempt.
Well, with today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking it.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Fairby's up first in this next round, hoping to... And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
The table is set, the cutlery's all in place, and he makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
Reads it perfectly and makes a save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenged.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating to make that save.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease, just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Forster's turn to break this scoreless drought here in this shootout. Makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shoot.
Oh, there's your shootout winner! Fun as we did bringing you the action here from all of us at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Peace.